Welcome aboard, everyone. I am Joe with Premium Travel Group, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Cruise Compass Live. If you're joining us live, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. If you're catching the replay, type hashtag replay so I can say hello later. Tonight, we're continuing our Cruise Line Spotlight series, and we're taking a closer look at one of the most recognizable names in cruising, Carnival Cruise Line. Whether you sailed with Carnival before or you're considering your very first cruise tonight, I'll help you decide if Carnival is the right cruise line for your next vacation. Tonight, we'll cover a brief history of Carnival Cruise Line, where Carnival sails, Carnival ship classes, stateroom options, dining, entertainment, what's included in your cruise fare, Carnival's VIFP loyalty program, who's Carnival best for, and my booking tips. As always, if you have questions during the live, drop them in the comments. I'll answer as many as I can. So let's get started. Carnival Cruise Line was founded in 1972 by Ted Aronson. Their first ship, the original Mardi Gras, had a memorable beginning after running aground on its first voyage. Thankfully, Carnival recovered quickly and has grown into one of the most successful cruise brands in the world. Today, Carnival is part of Carnival Corporation, the world's largest cruise company, carrying millions of guests every year. Their slogan says it all: choose fun. And what Carnival is about, creating a relaxed, energetic vacation where everybody can enjoy themselves. So where does Carnival sail? Well, Carnival offers cruises to many of the world's most popular destinations. You'll find itineraries throughout the Eastern, Western, and Southern Caribbean, the Bahamas, Mexico, Bermuda, Alaska, Canada and New England, Europe, Hawaii, Panama Canal. One of Carnival's biggest advantages is the number of home ports they sail from throughout the United States. Whether you're on the East Coast, Gulf Coast, West Coast, there's a good chance you'll find a Carnival cruise line within driving distance, helping many families save money on airfare. You know, some of Carnival's exclusive destinations, their private islands, private areas, offers guests access to, the beautiful, just beautiful beaches that only private destinations can. You've got Relax Away Key, Half Moon Key, Celebration Key, and Carnival's brand new destination in Grand Bahama is that Celebration Key. So if you haven't been there yet, definitely make plans to get there. You've also got Mahogany Bay in Roatan. Now that's not a private island, but it is their private area in Roatan. Where everybody will port at the main cruise port. Carnival Cruise and her sister ships will all port in the Mahogany Bay. These destinations offer beautiful beaches, the water activities, the local culture, and plenty of opportunities to just simply relax and enjoy the Caribbean. Carnival operates one of the largest fleet in the cruise industry, with ships ranging from classic favorites to some of the newest and most innovative ships at sea. Instead of remembering every ship by name, it's much easier to understand the different ship classes and what each one offers. We'll start with the Excel class. These are Carnival's newest and largest ships. They feature the Bolt, which is the first roller coaster at sea, expanded dining, larger family spaces, incredible entertainment, and many of Carnival's newest innovations. The Vista class ships are known for exciting attractions like the Sky Ride, the Havana outdoor areas, IMAX theaters on select ships, and a great balance between size and variety. In the Dream class, those ships continue to be favorites among many repeat Carnival cruises, offering spacious public areas, excellent entertainment, and plenty of activities for family and couples alike. The Conquest, Spirit, Sunshine, and Legacy classes, these ships are their smaller ships, and actually those are some nice ships because they sail out of some of their closer home ports. And they are, probably about half the size of the newest vessels. And they still have that same great entertainment, great dining, and they do sail from some of the most convenient U.S. home ports, as I had said before. Many have also received significant upgrades over the years. Now, looking ahead, Carnival is already planning for the future with its next generation of ships known as Project Ace. These ships are expected to become the largest ever built for Carnival. They're going to carry nearly 8,000 guests while introducing some new dining and family experiences. The first ship is currently expected to debut in 2029, with additional ships planned in the years that follow. As far as staterooms go, Carnival offers all sorts of accommodations for you for nearly every travel style and budget. They are interior, ocean view, balcony, suites, family harbor staterooms, Havana staterooms, Cloud9 spa staterooms, Excel suites, and on the newest ships. Whether you're looking for an affordable getaway or a luxurious suite experience, Carnival has options for just about everyone. Now, when it comes to dining, one area where Carnival consistently receives high marks is its food, including, some of the included dining is, the main dining room, the Lido Marketplace Buffet, Guy's Burger Joint, which is a place I love to grab a burger every time I'm on board, Blue Iguana Cantina, Pizza Pirate Deli, the soft serve ice cream. I don't care what cruise line you're on, I always say the soft serve at sea is among the best soft serve you're ever going to get anywhere. And then, of course, you got Shaq's Big Chicken. And that's on select ships, but it is out there. If you're looking for something extra, Carnival also offers, the specialty restaurants that others do. There's Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, Bonsai Sushi, Bonsai Teppanyaki, Cucina del Capitano, Gigi Asian Kitchen, Emerald's Bistro. Now, Emerald's Bistro is a little bit more limited and is on select ships. But then you've also got the Seafood Shack. So you'll never go hungry aboard a Carnival cruise, or any cruise for that matter. You're gonna love it. Entertainment is one of Carnival's strongest features. Throughout your cruise, you're gonna have Broadway-style production shows, comedy clubs, live music, trivia, game shows, deck parties, dive-in movies, water parks, sports courts, mini golf, kids and teen clubs, and of course the famous hairy chest contest. Okay, and on its Excel class ships, the incredible Bolt roller coaster. There's almost always something happening somewhere on board. Just like on any cruise ship, but on Carnival, they have a tendency to party just a little bit harder than the other ones. So what does your cruise fare include? Well, it obviously includes your stateroom, most of the dining, entertainment, the pools and the hot tub, the fitness centers, kids programs. Additional costs are always going to include the alcohol, specialty dining, spa services, shore excursions, internet, the casino, gratuities. So it is really some of those that you've got to enjoy all of that. And you can pick and choose what you really kind of want to do. There's no reason to get any or all of them. Now, Carnival's loyalty program, is the VIFP club, which stands for Very Important Fun Person. Okay, so the membership levels are blue, gold, red, gold, platinum, and diamond. And as you move up through the program, you'll receive additional benefits like priority boarding, complimentary laundry, priority guest services, special events, and other perks, including discounts on future cruises. So it comes down to the question of who is Carnival best for? Well, Carnival is an excellent choice for just about everybody. First-time cruisers, families, multi-generational vacations, couples looking for fun, friend groups, celebration cruises, budget conscious travelers. If you're looking for a cruise with a lively atmosphere, lots of entertainment, plenty of dining options, excellent value, Carnival's definitely worth considering. If you're looking for a quieter, luxury-focused experience, another cruise line might be another fit. but that's exactly why we're doing this cruise line spotlight series. Okay. We're not telling you who to cruise with. We're giving you all of the facts so that you can choose what cruise line's best for you. Now, my booking tips before I wrap up, you know, if you're considering Carnival, book early for the best cabin selection. Download the Carnival Hub app before your cruise. Reserve specialty dining and popular excursions as early as you can. Consider a balcony if it fits your budget. If you'll enjoy several alcoholic beverages every day, meaning 4 to 5, compare the cost of Cheers, the beverage package, before you sail. Because honestly, after about 4 or 5 drinks, it's going to pay for itself. Now, keep in mind that beverage package is limited to 15 drinks, alcoholic drinks, every 24 hours. So, so remember, working with a travel advisor doesn't cost you extra, but it can save you time, reduce stress, and give you someone to turn to if travel plans change. Now, moving on and looking at next week, next Thursday, we'll continue our Cruise Line Spotlight series as we explore Royal Caribbean International. We'll talk about their Oasis and Icon class ships, the biggest ships at sea right now. What their neighborhoods are, the surf simulators, perfect day at Coco Cay, and what makes Royal Caribbean one of the industry's most innovative cruise lines. So you won't want to miss it. So thank you so much for spending part of your evening with me. If you found tonight's episode helpful, give it a like, share it with someone planning a cruise. Be sure to follow Premium Travel Group so you never miss another Cruise Compass Live or Cruise Compass Minute. And if you're ready to start planning your next vacation, I'd love the opportunity to help you find the perfect cruise that's perfect fit for you and your family. But until next time, thank you for joining me aboard Cruise Compass Live. I'm Joe with Premium Travel Group. God bless, happy sailing, and we'll see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern.